Earth bow form, section 2. Section 2 is relatively short, it's just 3 moves, but we're switching directions again, so I want to make sure we're all clear on this. If I started facing you, then this was my north. I did the first section, I did one spin thrust here, finished my second spin thrust going northwest toward this corner. The next 3 moves, the 3 moves of section 2, come here toward the opposite corner. So I was facing northwest with this thrust. Now these go southeast. So after I thrusted here, that's the last move of section 1. Section 2 starts. I hear a noise over here. I'm finished with this guy. I don't need to worry about it anymore. I hear a noise over here, and my eyes draw that way to figure out what's going on. Right leg steps forward toward that target. Uppercut. Land in a back stance. Pointed right at it. Notice that as I do this, my hand twists where my palm's pointing toward me. It's not just here where it's pointed up. It twists and brings the top tip of the bow toward me. Left hand at my belt. From here, I'll step forward again. My left foot now steps forward, and it's a reverse strike. So the reverse strike comes over my head into a circle to end on the opposite way. I'm hitting them from the side, but in a little fancier way. So here, right hand leads that reverse strike. Come up, and where the right hand tells the bow to go, behind me, back to the front is what happens. Step, reverse strike, in a front stance. Okay. From here, I want to spin and do a thrust. I want to do a spin thrust. But it's not so easy to do from this front stance all the way around to another front stance. So there's a way I can kind of transition in the middle of that and make it easier for myself. I need to get the bow ready for the thrust first. So my left hand just draws it back out, draws the back end here behind me, out in front of me. That's what's happening here. That's how I prepare the bow. So I'm going to spin the thrust here in a second. You'll see how that works. My feet can do this and get ready by just kind of turning sideways. Shifting sideways almost into like a horse stance. That'll help make this turn and this spin a little bit easier. So I'm here, left leg in front of the front stance, doing my reverse strike. Bring the bow out and shift my feet at the same time. Spin just like you would any normal spin kick move in Taekwondo. Over your back shoulder, my eyes are going to lead the spin. Bam! When I see my target, I'll land in that front stance and I spin and thrust. So one more time. Section 1 ended here toward the northwest corner at that low thrust. I'm going southeast for these 3 moves. Step, uppercut. Right foot's in front of the back stance. Step, reverse strike. Left foot's in front of the front stance. Shift. That's your preparation. Spin, thrust. Land in the front stance. All 3 of those went southeast. That's section 2. If you were facing over my shoulder from the beginning, we went out here and I finished with 1, 2 thrusts, and I made, if that was the original north I was facing, then this is northwest. So if you were practicing at home and you were practicing with me, here, you need to be looking like me just right now. Okay, then you're going to look the opposite corner, over here. That's your new southeast, right? Right leg steps forward, uppercut. You're in the back stance. Left leg steps forward, reverse strike. Shift and prepare. Spin over your right shoulder here. Spin, thrust. Straight in. That's section 2 of the earth bow form.